What's good, guys? Welcome to Rico and Monica React. If you're new to the channel, then welcome, and if you're returning, as always, welcome back. Guys, this will be our reaction to Werewolf by Night. As always, if you want to watch the full and unedited reactions, you can do by clicking in the link in the description box below. That will take you to the Patreon, and that's where you can watch it. Monica, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's get it. Yo. It's giving slasher vibes.
Yes.
Cheers.
I know what that is.
Just like the genre touch kind of like of movies, like horrors, like like Jason's and all of those like slashers.
It's like you just keep saying words.
It's just like you keep saying words. Sometimes, you know what, I actually get that.
In our modern world, this is where monsters dwell, alongside those who hunt and slaughter them with pride. None more prolific than the Bloodstone family, whose patriarch has long controlled the powerful supernatural relic, the Bloodstone. This weapon is in want of a new master, for Ulysses Bloodstone has died. Hunters have gathered from around the globe, strangers until this night, for a ceremonial hunt which will decide who next will wield the Bloodstone. And woe to the monster who finds itself among them.
It was giving me like Frankenstein vibes, but I hope they don't make this a comedy, because they've kind of made it very serious so far.
I was thinking, I hope they do.
Oh, I was literally like, because I like the pacing of it and I like the tone. So if they like make some kind of like joke, I was just thinking, it will take me out of the moment.
We're opposites. I was literally like, this is getting serious. I'm gonna have a fright in the next hour if this isn't a comedy. Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
and it's the only thing in colour.
I like that. I kind of thought we'd move from the stones,
beauty, isn't it?
like when Thanos kind of left, but I guess we're back.
Next year's my 30th season.
I can almost smell the blood in your hands.
Thank you. I like your whole look there with the makeup. It's a killer trademark.
Yeah, it's to honor my ancestors.
Oh, I know much for honoring ancestors and feelings and all that. I just know it looks brilliant on you. I mean, I understand the importance of anonymity in our line of work, but it gets lonely. Any of these Hackett beasties your handiwork?
No, but him I fought a few times. He's never looked so alive.
Elsa, after 20 years, I hope you didn't feel obligated to come. God knows the others won't like it. How long can we expect you to stay?
Give me what's mine, I'll leave now.
What aspect of the Bloodstone are we after exactly? The strength it lends? The protection? Longevity?
Bruce, so what I do with it after I've earned it will be none of your business. To be honest, that might be the best part.
We all believed you would surpass your father. Instead, you seem satisfied to emulate your mother. I did what I could.
Oh, that sounds like a diss.
Shame I didn't turn out.
Don't be too easy on yourself. You were the greatest disappointment of his life.
Okay, so that's clearly a stepmother of some sort.
Probably.
Over 200
Because who would say that about themselves?
kills collectively. 37 kills. 43. An impressive 57. And over 100 deaths, give or take.
Over 100? Yeah.
So many death dealers in one room. Oh, my dear heart.
Savage. It looks like it would stink.
I too hope my attendance delights you. Thank you, Verusa, for seeing it through, and for shaping our cause like no other. It is now time to choose a new leader in the crusade against monsters. This honor can only be bestowed upon the strongest. The hunter who slays this beast will become our new leader, taking possession of my bloodstone. I'll be rotting for you.
That was actually a good one.
Oh, forgive me. Graveyard humor.
Dead joke. Because he's.
The only weapons permitted tonight have been placed throughout the garden for you to find. Per my husband's wishes, the stone will be affixed to the monster's hide. This will weaken it. It will also make it angry. Elsa is welcome to join. And like the rest of you, she's fair game. No special treatment. Those who do not survive will be honored appropriately.
This is really weird.
I like that I don't really know what's happening, even though
You shall go first.
they're explaining it, but it still doesn't let you know what's about to happen, if you know what I mean.
The others will
I
follow.
like that.
I don't want to go.
Off you go.
I'm not gonna lie, if I was them, I would have hidden a weapon on something.
No. But,
Like in my boots or something.
okay, yeah, okay. And you're trying to win.
I'm trying to live. I'm not trying to win, I'm trying to live. Do you know what they said? Whoever doesn't win dies.
Well, no, they said whoever, if you die, you be respected accordingly.
Yeah, what? That sounds like there might be death. That was me, I'd be like, it's just wind, it's just wind, it's just wind. Keep walking, it's wind.
I suggest we just pass each other by.
What?
I suggest we just pass each other by.
I was thinking, are they supposed to
Yeah.
take out the competition?
Of course.
Oh!
Why do you think I was just like, oh crap, when she said she's fair game like everyone else?
I know, but I'm just like when they met each other, I was like, oh, they didn't do anything.
You, lassie!
I know you're gonna laugh at me, but you know what I would do here?
What's that?
Hide
Yeah.
until the end.
Chop it off! Chop it off!
What do you mean?
His arm! Chop off his arm!
Chop off his arm. That's not very nice.
Come on!
She's gonna do it.
Yeah. You don't need that no more.
He beat you with one arm. Oh, you nearly lost a leg though.
Don't kill me with my own hand, please. That's disrespectful. Damn, and he couldn't even die in peace.
Seems like him and her will make an alliance of some sort.
Yeah, I can't tell who's going to be like the main character, whether it's him or. Okay, I think we might have the answer to.
Oh wait, no.
They're friends.
Well, of course I was
Coming
going
to
to
be the
find you.
monster.
Of course.
So.
Are you okay? Well, you keep saying that you're going to be careful each time, and here we go again. You can't keep counting on me to save you. This is the last time.
He's like the noob of the monster world.
Oh. Does it hurt? It's weakening you, right? Yeah, they said that the stone would do that. Don't worry. I have a plan. I'll find you. I don't know.
You know what he should have done? He should have found a way to take it out of him without hurting him. He would have the power, and then he can just protect
because
the
you
rest.
have to kill the monster.
Yeah, I know. But I was trying to find a escape.
You hurt? Can I help you?
No.
Okay. It has to be tight and even.
Wow, thank you for that.
I have to get out of here.
Only think I don't. Came to get the stones. I wanted to be rid of my dad, my stepmother, all of this for good. And now I'm stuck in here with some... Oh, that's tight.
Can I take a look? It has to be done right, because if not, it's not going to work.
I didn't know that. No one's ever said that in all the movies that I've seen.
It's true, though, to be fair.
You didn't want to fight before either, did you? Running into me. And that maniac with the axe, hell, you didn't fight. I have to say I'm having a hard time believing you hunted and killed monsters.
Well, I'm not that type of hunter. At least not like those Sbirros out there.
Yeah, well, neither am I. If you're not a hunter, why do you want the stone?
I don't. That's not the reason why I'm here. You know, maybe we can help each other. If you help me get the monster out of here alive, I can get you the stone.
Right, yeah, because you just have a quick chat with him, sort it out, because you're what, the monster's friend?
Yes. Exactly that.
What are you
Might be
doing?
something in there
When I was a
to help
kid,
get out.
my dad used to tell me stories about my crazy Aunt Frances.
I really hope you can't get haunted.
I don't think they care about haunted stuff in there.
He said that if I misbehaved, she would unlock her tomb and come out and pull me back in there with her for company. She was positive that she'd come back from the dead at some point, and she knew that when she did, she'd need...
No open.
Well, that's not bad.
A key or something.
Oh! An exit strategy.
Amazing.
I'm trusting you, okay?
Just get me the stone, we're good. Then you're on your own. Okay. Closest perimeter wall's that way. Straight shot, then 2 lefts and a right. There's a massive crack about halfway down. As soon as you get there, turn on the explosive, throw it at the wall, it'll stick, then get clear.
Okay.
And Jack, cross me and I'll kill you both.
Okay. Hey, when you run into him, just treat him like an old friend. Call him by his name.
Which is?
Ted. He's called Ted.
Ted, nice to meet you. It's been a while, man. How's the family?
You said nice to meet you, and it's been a while in the same sentence.
Oh,
for
did he
God's
activate
sake,
it?
Yeah.
Run quick! Did she say left or right first?
I don't remember. I remember there being a huge crack and then get clear. That's all I heard.
Hey!
No, you could do that, innit?
have a lovely name. And your friend is waiting for you.
I wouldn't know whether to trust that, but she knew my name, so it's giving maybe.
It's giving trust issues.
That's the crack.
Oh,
bro. At this point, you have time to actually go put it in the crack and leave.
But you don't.
I don't know if you have enough now.
I wouldn't go back for it. It's like fireworks. Once
now he's
put
looking
it
for
there
it.
and then leave. That's it. Don't run back to it.
She said it.
Just put it
oh
in
my
the.
god.
I would have just put it in the crevice.
Same. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh. Go, bro.
Hypothetically speaking, could the monster get it?
No, because it's meant to be for killing monsters.
No, I know.
Unless the monster started killing its own kind, I guess.
To be fair with you, it was in him all that time, so if he could have used it, he probably would have.
Yeah, but it was all the way on the back.
He tried to grab it.
Oh, it's because they didn't kill a monster.
Maybe. But he took it. He said he didn't want it.
The Bloodstone did this to you?
He grabbed it, and it threw him back.
My word. A monster.
He's the werewolf.
Is one of them. And you, what was the thinking here? You freed a monster with a monster?
Didn't know that bit.
Now we know why.
None of you should have the stone.
The hunt decides!
Well, technically, she got it off of the monster, so it's hers, in my opinion.
House rules.
I was wondering in my head, I was like, when are we going to see a werewolf?
I thought it was him, to be fair.
Because I was thinking at a certain point, I thought that thing was going to be it, but that didn't look like no werewolf. That looked like more like a swamp monster.
The minute I caught he was friends with the monster, I thought it was him.
Elsa.
Why would he try and grab it? Surely he would know that he wouldn't be able to touch it.
Until you
Why
rip
would
my
he give
throat
himself
out,
up?
I suppose I'm fine.
Why would he know that?
I don't know. It just seems like if he can infiltrate them,
I'm sorry.
why wouldn't he know some of their secrets?
Couldn't tell you, you know. It wasn't safe.
Oh, wait, did you think it might cloud my judgment a bit?
I know. I'm an idiot, I know. But I'm also a human. Perhaps not in the category that you would call a human. You see, I've got systems to manage the hurt I could cause.
I don't care about your systems. Just stay away from me until you can't.
But they work. You'd be surprised. They actually work. Because I'm not like that. I'm like this. You know, I would never hurt you or hurt anyone. Any hunting that I do is done by a part of me that is not me. And that's not the part you're with right now. So you got nothing to worry about. Because
how does
I
that part
lock
plot
myself
in?
in once a month, every full moon. That's it. And the next full moon is in 5 days. We have plenty of time to figure something out.
You
He'd
don't
probably
get
be
it,
knocked
mate.
out for that long.
Why do you think they put me in here with you? 5 days. The Bloodstone's capable of transforming you in 5 seconds.
Oh, shoot.
Thanks in advance for making it quick.
So if this is gonna happen, I need you to look at me, okay? Do not break eye contact, no matter what.
What are you talking about? What are you doing?
Maybe he's scenting her, so he knows
What?
that she's
He's imprinting on her.
Yes.
Well, does it work?
Don't know.
Once.
Oh, shoot.
I take off my jacket like, here, sniff this.
I'm asking, please. Just kill me as I am.
want to see
Otherwise,
what
there will
it's
be
like.
no mercy, I promise.
For you.
This may surprise you. Our whole mission is built on mercy for you, as well as all of the innocent lives you take. Your father died, convinced you'd never come home. I lived in hope.
I wonder how he'd feel about you hunting me.
Better than he'd feel about your betrayal. But once this is over, you'll notice my hands are clean. His, not so much. Et tenebris.
Oh, you gotta say spells? I thought it was more of like a click and go kind of thing.
Chuck it at him and
Yeah.
duck.
Feras.
What happened to not breaking eye contact, my guy? You're not even staring at her.
No, for her. For her to not break it.
You need to have eye contact in the first place to not break it.
Yeah.
Concedant.
I'm pretty sure if she tried, she could fit through this.
Potestatim.
I would try.
Please. If he has a little bit of consciousness, he could open the thing for her to run away.
Yeah. Come on, let's see what it looks like. What do werewolves look like in the MCU?
Ooh.
I'm probably leaning into you, like it's gonna change the angle in which I see it.
I do that a lot, to be fair. Still can't really see.
I know, I'm proper like... Oh man, what's up?
You know what? I'd be really happy to be in that cage.
Yeah, real talks. But they should be happy. This is what they live for, right? So I know they're not scared so
Not
much.
in a room.
I mean, they're hunters, right? They hunt the things.
Nah.
Not as cool as I kind of thought, but fair enough.
Yeah.
I was expecting more like wolf, like facial kind of, but whoa.
I'd be like, hey, remember me, Jack? And your friend Ted? We're all friends.
Oh. I wonder if they become werewolves if they're bitten, or stuff like that.
Not sure.
I would have stayed in there, you know. Or Loki, maybe I would have got out and tried to run while they were
Fighting. Or try to help him. And hope he remembers my...
Oh! Oh!
I mean, that way she is technically still proving herself.
Did she transform him back?
No, just think he's using for protection.
Oh.
I think to transform, she's gonna have to do a few laps around him, and I don't think that's gonna happen.
Oh, Jesus. Oh my lord!
Oh, I thought that was bad enough.
Jesus, man. They left it in her. She left it in her like that.
You know what? Props to the old woman, because she's not a hunter.
But she doing her
Yeah.
thing. Oh! Dead.
I don't even know what I would do here. Scratch his ear? I don't know. What would you do?
I'm not trying to approach it.
Jack, you still in there?
Don't break eye contact.
I wouldn't have remembered that in that moment. I'll be real with you. I was thinking about that, like, in the cage, and then everything after that was just like...
I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm like, here, sniff my wrist again. It's giving Black Widow with Hulk vibes. You know when she could calm him down?
Elsa!
She's still alive!
Go!
Props to her.
Oh, she got
You
that.
will now die as you lived. A disgrace to your father's memory and the hallowed bloodstone name!
Ted!
Bruh.
He went that way.
Thank you.
There you are, mistress. I only wanted to make myself available to you.
Brilliant, you can start clearing all this shit up.
Oh, win-win.
Colour now. I thought that was gonna happen.
Is she the only one with colour now? Or is that... No, everything's with colour.
Mm.
Maybe it becomes colourless when the stone doesn't have an owner.
Maybe.
Good friend.
You know.
Some coffee.
Oh, thanks, Ted. Is she okay? Good. That's good.
What? No. No, I'm the one who comes to your rescue. What are you talking about? Whatever, no.
Not gonna lie, he looked better in black and white.
Yeah, he really did. Damn.
Fair enough. I'm not sure what...
I never know with Marvel anymore, but okay guys, so that was our reaction to Werewolf by Night. Monica, do you want to give your thoughts first, or should I?
I think you should go first.
I feel like and I just say it every reaction, it feels like the way Marvel's going now is just like, I'm just taking it in for, okay, fair enough. There was a few times throughout this that I was thinking, how on earth is this werewolf or even the Elsa girl gonna join the cast, or like how are they gonna integrate and how is that gonna make sense overall? But then I was just thinking as well, from watching like the X-Men series, there are characters that look like this. Like there's a character called the Beast or Beast, and he looks like a werewolf kind of vibe. So it's not like the aesthetic of the character won't mix in with the world, if that makes sense. But my thought process was, I'm so used to Marvel being about like super powered and superhero beings that in my head I was thinking, oh, so if they fight someone, how is that going to work? Because it's not like a werewolf can do anything. Maybe the Bloodstone user can, with like the strength and the shootings and stuff like that. But I was just thinking to myself, like, how would that work in a fighting scene and all of that? But
I think it's kind of like Groot.
yeah,
They have their own.
literally. So I was kind of like, okay, once my mind kind of got past like that kind of aspect, then I was just thinking like, okay, now what? Like I was just thinking, now what?
So you weren't very impressed, you were more confused.
Do you know what? I liked it. I thought that in the beginning I was like, oh, I hope they don't try and make it like too like comedic, otherwise I feel like it would take away the seriousness of it. I feel like there were some jokes in there, but I do feel like it kind of kept the same tone throughout start to end. So I did enjoy that. I like the reveal of him being a werewolf in that moment where he touched it. I would have thought in that moment, personally speaking, if he knew enough to disguise himself as a human within the group and he was made it in there, that he would have been smart enough not to touch the bloodstone.
But how would he have known if no other... It's kind of like, if nobody's done it before, how do you know that it was going to do that?
I know, you don't, but I'm just, that's just something that I would have personally liked them to... I would have just liked them to reveal it in another way.
Yeah.
They revealed it how they did, and I don't really have a problem with it.
Yeah.
It's just me personally. I'm thinking like, oh,
your creative mind.
Yeah. But I don't think I didn't hate it. I didn't really think that it was amazing, if I'm being honest with you. But at the same time, like, I feel like I would like to see their characters again. So it's kind of like it was a short special and it was nice. That was my thoughts overall. What about you? Oh boy.
Do you know what?
Mm-hmm.
My favourite was Ted.
Obviously, yeah. I knew that was going to be for you.
He showed up and saved the day. Even though it's technically his fault he was in there in the first place.
Fair.
According to their conversation. But the rest, just to me, felt... You guys know how I am about older kind of things, and I feel like this was a modern thing that was purposely made to look older.
Yeah.
So to me, that's already like a, why? Why would you do that?
You said at the end, he looked better in the black and white.
That wasn't a compliment.
Oh. Oh, I thought you meant that like...
No, I was saying he physically looked better in black and white.
Oh.
It was not.
I thought you... I just meant in general, like the
Ted
tone
looked great
of
in
it.
colour.
Got you. Got you. Fair enough. Well,
This just wasn't for me. I feel like, unfortunately, it was everything that I'm not a fan of.
Yeah.
And majority of this, it was under an hour of just fighting and killing.
Yeah.
Which, guys, if you know me,
it's fair.
It's not my thing. It was in black and white, which, not great.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
Like, as my preference. It was majority fighting. We had no clue what was going on half of the time. And I feel like really at the end, I still don't really know, other than the stepmom was evil. Or potentially not. We don't know. Yeah. She was at least a mean stepmother.
Yeah.
And the werewolf guy is trying to help his buddies. That's all I got from that.
Yeah.
I am interested to see how it all ties in, though.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. Like, I feel like it was a good little... Like, I mean, if you're going to give us a character or bring a character in and you're going to need to know, okay, so, like, what is this thing that she's wearing around her neck or that she's carrying, or, like, why does she have it? At least we kind of understand now that we've been hunting and there are werewolves and those kind of mythical creatures in the show. But
and I feel like what you said in terms of with the X-Men being quite similar, until you said that, I didn't realise why they actually did this series, but this series is kind of like them seasoning in little bits, sprinkling little bits of bit different than Marvel to then probably mix in everything.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, as of right now, where like the storyline's going, it's always like superpowered beings or things. Like, they don't really just do not natural, because this is a supernatural. But like in my head, when I see it, I'm just like, okay, but what purpose or relevance does it have? Because everybody that you would technically fight against,
we'll probably see by the end of this phase, to be honest. But that was it wasn't my cup of tea, but it wasn't the worst to watch, in my opinion. That's
what I was saying. Like, I didn't dislike it. It's just a bit like,
I can't wait to see why we were watching it vibes.
But guys, sorry for the long outro. I hope you enjoyed all of the special thoughts. You okay for me to wrap up? Okay. And as always, guys, if you want to watch the full unedited reactions, you can do by clicking in a link in the description box below. That will take you to the Patreon, and that's where you can watch it. Until the next reaction, guys, take care.